putting together Podderhouse.
Yeah.
Like, how did that go?
Podderhouse. We getting into Podderhouse? You want to talk about this Podderhouse shit?
I have no idea what y'all are talking about.
Okay, all right. So I came up with this idea, right? Me, QueenzFlip, Joe Budden, and who was the fourth?
You don't even
Smoke
remember the version of Royce.
Smoke Dizzer. We were supposed to work together and create this thing called Podderhouse.
And more, mind you, and I have no beef with anybody. Shout out to everybody that was involved in Podderhouse. I have no issue here. It was 4 people not taking accountability. It was 4 people sitting there trying to identify with each other of not taking accountability. Space Ghost was in the corner somewhere like, yo, can somebody say something?
No, it wasn't.
And yo, I want to make this clear. This is jokes, this is whatever.
Right.
But Podderhouse was, because I supported Math and this podcast, for years. I deleted my Twitter because of TMZ, but you can find old tweets before we even met. I was always supporting your podcast. You had one of my favorite podcasts to the point that I had told you I used to fall asleep to that shit and wake up to trap, rap, like that shit used to wake me out my goddamn sleep.
Gunshot, yeah.
So when you told me, yo, you don't fuck with me, I'm like, that's your guilty conscience, because you knew that Podderhouse shit was the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my fucking life.
It wasn't that it was stupid. Obviously, it was a good idea. I just got cut out of it. Obviously.
How you got cut out?
Because of the theme of Podderhouse.
Somebody is on somebody's show right now.
Oh, okay.
We did 3 episodes. One was on my platform.
Okay.
The second one was on QueenzFlip platform.
Okay.
And the third one was on Joe's.
Yeah.
Joe's episode never came out, never saw the light of day, for whatever homophobic reasons you put out there.
Okay.
And all of a sudden, QueenzFlip was on Joe's show, and it was like,
oh,
yeah,
we share something in common.
Because I didn't want to make it a Joe take it all, but I would have felt uncomfortable sitting in this chair finally, because I wanted to do your podcast 5 years ago.
Right.
But I could not sit here and feel comfortable and not bring up Podderhouse and how insane that shit fucking was. Shout out to Flip, shout out to everybody. That's fine.
Right.
But how did that end?
All right. So let's get into it.
When y'all were trying to make me and Maul look like we was fucking crazy.
No.
What the fuck happened?
Doing that. I was not doing that. There are no clips of me making Maul and Rory look crazy. I did say you guys were the blueprint for other people to do bullshit.
That sounds cool in retrospect.
And then the reason why I'm saying it, let me explain it.
Because it made it seem like him and I were on some bullshit and we were not.
But that's not what I meant. I meant pod could split apart. The main character, like, you know, not to say you guys weren't main characters, but, you know, new Joe Budden, new Rory and Mal. You know what I mean? Like, there was
my
a separation
ego's not that
there.
crazy. That's totally fine.
I'm just saying.
I don't take offense to it. It's fine.
There was a separation there. And you guys could still have success.
Yeah.
I think the people around me who were very antsy and looking for, I don't know, a way that they could do it by themselves, decided we're going to leave and we're going to have the same complaints that they did when those complaints did not exist for them.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, and respect to those 2 gentlemen, because I will say on camera, I fuck with.
No respect to those.
Well, I'm saying me standing here as I respect. But see, I don't.
You know,
respectfully, I fuck with Esso and Hikin. I really fuck with those 2 gentlemen.
Gentlemen.
I don't know if I think you're viewing it that way. Maybe they had other issues. Maybe it wasn't the blueprint that what you think in that regard.
This is
and
my
again,
issue.
I'm saying this over.
I can tell you what it was. It was one big-headed nigga who had a problem with being part of the program because we had a falling out And everybody had to piece it back together. And when it came back together, he came back with a plan. And he started fucking with the pieces. Like, okay, let me give you an example. Everyone signed contracts. They knew what they were getting paid. At the time, that makes sense. The contract lasted a year. Now, within that year, we got some big interviews. We hit some big months. But you're still on contract for what you signed up for, right? I saw that, like, maybe what I was paying was not, you know, enough for certain people, which was, you know, I only required these guys there like 3 hours to 6 hours a week. What you did with your time outside of that was on you. Outside of that, I'm online trying to figure out how to manipulate YouTube, how to up the monetization, how to get ads and how to get sponsors and shit like that. That's how I'm spending the rest of my time. How everybody else is spending the rest of their time, I don't know, because it had nothing to do with the show.
Right. Yes.
Right? So I noticed Heineken's he's not looking all that clean when he comes in the shop. So I say, yo, bro, come holler at me tomorrow. I offer him a separate job of posting the videos. And I also take him to a couple clothing brands that I know, get him some stuff. So, you know, you gotta look right when you're on the show. You got celebrities coming through, they drip down, and you sitting there and your sneakers is like leaning like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like your shit is on, you know, something wrong, right? And then his partner gets in his ear and says, he's trying to split us up. The fuck is that? You dig what I'm saying? But that's the type of shit that was going on. So when I say like these people split off and all of a sudden they started telling stories about the money and I wasn't sharing this and sharing that, it just sounded familiar to your situation, but it wasn't their actual situation. You get what I'm saying?
Got it. I understand.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
I get what you're saying now. Have you ever thought about having that conversation though?
Having what conversation?
Just because, you know, as men, just getting it like, yo, listen, I don't want y'all running around thinking that I tried to do something dirty to y'all.
Oh, we had when I showed up on Angela Yee.
Yeah. Oh, right. Okay.
I asked them. I was like, "What's this money thing y'all keep talking about?"
Okay.
And if you go look at that footage, their answer is, "It was never about the money. I thought we were friends."
Okay.
And then when they leave, more issues about money just keep surfacing.
Okay.
And I'm like, why are these niggas playing this game?
Okay.
And it kind of created anybody that I fired or had an issue with or did some fuck shit and knew that the rope was thin for them, that became their go-to. Oh, he wasn't paying, he was this, he was that.
Right.
Name another place where y'all could go and get anything. How was I not paying?
Right.
Shit is ridiculous.
Now that you say that, I do look at it like our situation. You know, when you paint it like that, I can understand how our situation, because I think at the time it was such a big thing in the culture of podcasting that happened, and I could see how now you say what you say, because people would look at that like, oh, okay, like they left, they did their thing, but our thing was so. It was just different, I think, with Rory and myself, because, you know, obviously we were the first ones to kind of show people in our culture, in our community, that you can make a lot of money doing this shit, right? And I always say, you know, it's cool because when you starting out, it's fun. We don't know what we're doing. Your family, pick up the camera. You know what I mean? Pick up the mic. You get the levels, and everybody's figuring it out. Then you get to watch each other get better at what they're doing. Like, oh, this is kind of cool. And then one day you go outside and it's like, oh shit, we got an audience. And then you get a phone call and an email from a corporation with a big check. And then that's when, you know,
it kind of like
it changes.
Well, how does it change?
Because I mean, and no, speaking from our situation, you know, you looking at figures and numbers that we didn't even think about it at one point. It was just like we were just having fun, talking our shit. It was therapy for us, get our shit off. You know what I'm saying? Let's just have fun. Conversations like we in the shop, that we would have, we just recording it now. And, when a corporation starts to see that you've developed an audience, they start thinking, okay, how can we get into this and manipulate this and kind of infiltrate the culture a little bit and become a part of what they're building. But then they offer a number, you like, oh shit, hell yeah. But it gets different because now, you start thinking about, okay, if we could get that, there got to be something else coming behind that too. So now everybody starts.
Why the second thought?
I think that's human nature. I think it's human nature, though. I think it's human nature.
Well, why the second
Now, I will say this,
bro?
though. For us, for Rory and myself, again, I'm not speaking for nobody else. It was always, because there's so much shit that me and Rory kind of just like ignored and was like, man, we don't care. But people don't know that. It's easy to say, oh, they salty. They mad. If you think I'm salty or mad, bro, cool. And anybody that knows me, they be like, nigga, are you even human? Because you emotionless. You don't give a fuck about nothing. So I'm definitely not going to care if, we getting money and I feel like, damn, we getting done. I'm like, bro, I don't really care.
Right.
We talking shit for a living.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Life is good. I don't give a fuck about that. But when other things start happening, other things start being said and character starts being attacked, that's when I'm speaking up because I'm like, whoa. Don't pay me like that because I'm not that guy. Right. You know what I'm saying? I think for me and Rory, it was always about, let's just have fun. Let's just continue doing what we're doing. But we didn't realize exactly how much or how many people were actually paying attention to us and seeing the business that we started doing and things like that. Like we were so entrenched in just doing what we were doing.
Right.
So when you say that, I'm like, okay, I get it. Now when you say, oh, we split and we left and we did that inside, other people could start looking at that like, shit, we're going to do the same thing.
Right.
But I'm like, that was never the intent, though. Like, we didn't want that to happen.
Did an imaginary number corrupt you guys?
Did an imaginary number corrupt?
Yeah.
Speaking for me, no.
Not at all.
Because
even what you saying with Esso and Hikin, like, it really was never about money with us at all. And I can't believe we still talking about this 5 years later. I guess it's my fault for even bringing up Podderhouse. But I had
because I didn't know nothing about that.
I had to confront you about it because I would have felt weird not speaking about that. It was never money whatsoever. It is, as corny as it sounds, it was principle, which I said in plenty of text message conversations, in person. I don't care if it's 1 cent or $10 million. I need to know what's going on with the deal that we already put in place.
Shit.
Shout out to Matt.
It was you fucking me.
Shout out to Matt. Always violating the rule.
He definitely said phones on silent as soon as he started. He definitely said that.
I put it on do not disturb. What the fuck?
Yeah.
God damn.
I guess the boss could do that, you heard?
Right.
I will say this: I know math don't cheat because you keep your phone on loud. You crazy.
I don't know about that, man. I don't know nothing.
It was more so. It was always the principle of what we agreed on as friends because we were trying to figure out that landscape of what podcasting was. Like this shit was fun to us at one time, but we're still gonna keep business correct. I don't understand why that wouldn't be a conversation.
So it was a transparency.
Yeah, of course. And I think at this point, again, it's been 5 fucking years. I think all parties have expressed where they've been wrong in what they were doing. Shit, even in the chair that was in Harlem, not this one, but yeah, they've been wrong in what they did, and I can respect that people said they was wrong in that regard, but that doesn't mean that I'm about to sit here and say, yo, bet.
But why not? You know, if you guys came back together,
no, come on, man,
and kicked everybody out.
I have no beef with nobody on earth, but that's never gonna happen.
Yo, hold on, let me go around the room real quick. I just want to know.
But I don't even like that.
If Joe, Rory, and Ma got back together, would that not be the biggest shit in podcasting?
I mean, it probably would, but
it would.
It would be the ultimate.
We were the blueprint of everything.
Yeah,
but
you
see,
guys were.
My only issue with that is it wouldn't be genuine.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, you know why.
I really don't. I'm asking. I don't know why.
See, you know why it's hard for me to spit, but I fuck with math, and math. No, it's the only reason I would even talk about this shit. It's hard for me to address it because no matter what me and Rory say, it's gonna always be we salty, and we mad, and we upset, and it's people just don't understand. Like, no, I'm not salty, but life is great. Catch us on Netflix. Life is great. But
Exactly.
it's just it wouldn't be genuine because I would have to have a conversation off camera first. Like a real conversation, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to look me in my face. Only because, again, certain things that was said about me, it's like, bro, and anybody that knows me know that's not true. It's not my character. But you attack the only thing that you know I really care about because you was my man. You know I don't care about no money, nigga. I don't care. That means nothing. I know niggas that got 100 million and niggas that got $100. I treat them the same.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, we got to have a conversation about the things that you said. Like, why would you attack my character like that? When I wasn't wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, we did so much to try to not let that happen because we know how many people subscribed to it and loved it. So we tried to keep it together. And again, it's 5 years later, we still talking about this, but because we fucking mad, so we give it the mad.
I got 5-year-old material on my brain.
Yeah, so it's like, but, you know, to just turn on the camera and say, hey, you know, next week and have a trailer and all of this, like, they get back together and no. We can't do it like that because it's not a show.
Yeah.
It's not a game. It's not a joke for me.
I respect your reason.
Like, my name is, you know, that's all I got, bro. And my character's all I got.
And
like,
that's
I walk in rooms as Maul. You know, niggas that are important people in this world, like, respect me because of my character.
Right.
They don't give a fuck about anything else. They're like,
What a
yo,
nigga
he's
say.
solid.
Yeah,
He ain't gonna come in here on no funny shit. He gonna show respect. He gonna show love.
Right.
You know, he gonna be himself. So when you attack that, don't take the only thing I got, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? You could take all the money in my pocket. Leave my character.
We've never even had this conversation. Apologies for cutting you off. We've never even had this conversation. How I've even dealt with it, and not even on some therapy shit. You can't attack my character. I know my character. How you say how my character goes, though.
But you can still attack it, though. People
You can attack it, though.
It doesn't
I
bother
can refresh
me.
my comments tomorrow, and it's going to be a bunch of lies about who I am. I don't care. But that doesn't define my thought. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
And then people start to, like,
and I don't care about that.
But that doesn't define my character. I know who the fuck I am at 35 years old, dog. Like, I don't even care what the fuck you think. I don't care what his fans think, what other people's listeners think. Like, dog, I know who the fuck I am.
But for somebody that knows you, to do that, it lands a little different. It's like
that's my issue.
It's like, bro, why would you do that, bro?
That's my issue with the other guys,
man. Not that. Anything else? Have fun.
I asked because I like what I saw. You know what I'm saying? Like what y'all did together. Like we spoke about Griselda, right?
Yeah.
I just love Griselda together.
It's authentic.
You know what I'm saying? It's authentic. I think what y'all had was authentic. That's all I'm saying. I asked for that reason. You know what I'm saying?
You guys are real friends, bro.
Like I would love to see that shit.
You weren't acting like.
Like no, and I think that was the success in it, was that it was authentic.
Right.
People understood that.
And I used to say that in the room. I used to say to the whole cast, I was like, we're not selling a podcast, we're selling friendship.
See, I don't even like that.
No, but that became the whole that became the podcast description with every podcast now. It's real friends talking about real shit. Like, shut up. Like, it's the most corny shit I've ever seen. Oh, hot takes from real friends. Like, you're never safe when they're around. Like, come on, shit is the stupidest shit.
You're never safe.
It's starting to sound like superheroes and shit, right?
Shit's dumb. But with our shit, that really was what we thought at that time. That's why I think we started that blueprint. But to Maul's point there, like, that's a conversation. I don't even know if a conversation could heal what that would be, because I saw when we did our episode after the take a month off shit. Man, the three of us met in his fucking kitchen and was like, yo, we back. Let's do it. That shit lasted one day.
Yeah.
Because there's some authenticity into the same shit. When bitches be like, yo, the same shit that'll get you cheated on is what you bring to the table. that's what happened with that entire thing. The authenticity was left at that point.
Right.
So when we went in that kitchen, it was over at that point. We tried to do it again.
It wasn't natural. Yeah.
And I
You could
I
see it
can't
on
do
our
that.
faces in that whole episode. Like, we was not cool with the entire
But to be clear,
But at least you didn't get stalked. I feel like I
I've had
have
people show
like
up my
a
house,
gang
bro.
of podcast stalkers. And these niggas just don't stop talking about me. You know what I mean? Like, they'll
well, they're
make
gonna say
shit
the
up.
same thing about me and Rory after this, though. They're gonna say we still talking about it.
No,
Yeah.
it's not the same. I've
I know
these
we
niggas
know
that-
it's not, but
I've seen headlines
people,
go up.
people have showed my
Hold
house
on.
recently.
I've seen headlines go
What are you
up.
talking about?
Damn.
I cut him out of a $2.7 million deal. That was a lie.
I heard that one.
The shop got shot up. That was a lie.
Who said that?
Oh, he
though?
fucked Remy Ma. That was a lie. It's like
I
this
never saw
shit
that.
don't stop. They'll interview people who left the show, people who used to be on the show, bitches I fucked, like just to have them
okay, I
as
see.
like,
Yeah.
they're like
Yeah, yeah.
stalkers, bro.
that's
like,
nasty.
You have to worry about when they stop talking about you.
Yeah.
nah, I wouldn't worry about that. I really wouldn't worry about that.
Yeah, like leave me alone sometime. Like I'm
Yeah,
cool. Like
just leave me
just
alone.
stop talking
You know
about
what I
it.
mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Leave me alone.
Yeah.
just stop, man.
No, I
It's-
understand that.
Can
But
I
that was
ask
all
you-
to circle back up with what you said. Like once you painted, because I didn't know anything about that. Because when you said what you said, like, oh y'all did a blueprint of whatever, and I was kind of like, damn, why would Mav say that? But now that you
Right.
explained it, I'm just like,
Yeah,
okay.
so it wasn't a shot.
No, I understand
It
it
wasn't
now.
a shot.
Now I get it. Like, oh, okay.
I just feel like
understand.
they thought that would be an avenue. Let's promote this split. Let's promote this this bad business and all that shit.
Yeah, we've seen kind of trickle down effects of other platforms doing that as well, and it's crazy because it's like we did not want that to happen.
Right.
It wasn't trying to monetize nothing. Wasn't trying to like. That was we didn't even know if we was going to continue doing this shit.
It's the shit you
That's what I wanted to know because at first, when you guys split, I was like, do they even still love this shit?
No, I love podcasting,
Right.
but I don't even know if it's a podcast. I love just talking about things that I love, if that makes any sense.
Right.
Like, it's just running a business in that regard where I got killed on the internet and say, yo, you don't even like podcasting. No, I didn't want to start a podcast network. That was not in my dreams. Like, dog, I make music over here. I do a bunch of other shit where you guys are not about to put the podcast world on me that you guys just created out of nowhere, that this is now going to be my passion. But I still love podcasting. For the rest of my life, I'll podcast.
Right. But it's not your
Even
number one
if
thing?
yeah, it is, but
It is?
talking shit is my number one thing.
All right. There it is.
He's a shit
Podcasting,
talker. He's a shit
podcasting
talker.
on my terms is my thing.
It's been fun though.
It's been fun.
Like we didn't know what the fuck we was gonna do, but it's been the experiences has been fun.
Those first couple of months by yourselves, how did that feel?
Oh, it was great. We laughed because it was so much shit. We looked at we would kind of always look at each other like we got fucked. like knowing what we knew, we was like, nah, we got fucked. But in a laughing way, like,
Right.
yeah, we got fucked. But it was like it's all good, man. You know what I'm saying? But it was fun. It still is. You know what I'm saying? Like we come together and talk shit. We have our own crew, our own staff, our own studio. You know what I'm saying? And we just get together and talk shit and have fun, man, and ruffle some feathers. But I just like the fact that, because even like coming to the shop and shit, you just come through, you got your opinions, everybody got their opinions, wherever they from, how they feel.
Right.
But it's still also, it's room for everybody to get their shit off.
Right.
Like,
See-
tell me how you feel. What you think about this artist? What you think about this movie? What you think about those sneakers? What you think about... It's
Right.
part of the culture. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No.
You just sit around and kick it.
We need it.
Yeah, absolutely.
We need it, especially in this day and age. I feel like urban culture or whatever. I feel like there's a washout that's going on where it's like it's not as popular, and there's not a lot of genuine voices out there.
Yeah.
So it's needed. It's needed. We need guys to talk about lyricism and albums dropping and that because other than like what's happening out here.
Yeah.
It's nasty.
Yeah. How do you feel about all the New York rappers turning into podcasters?
This hot for trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rapping.